Hi everyone, welcome back to more Stanley Parable. I'm again continuing this where I left off. And everything looks very different. Oh, don't tell me I messed up something.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I may have screwed myself and may not be able to get that input thing now.
Truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, let's go this way.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot
Hey,
here.
there's a guy working down there. Hey, man, I'm up here.
I realize that
down there?
investing your trust in someone else can be difficult. But
Hey,
the fact
dude,
is that the
there?
story has been about nothing
Come
but
on.
you all this time.
Hello?
Someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Hello?
Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me.
I thought I might fall there.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Oh, God.
She's been with... That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this.
Hello? Guten Tag.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
How you doing?
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Good morning. Nah. I can't even walk near the door now. Can I get in my bed? I'm gonna take a nap, which seems to be something I've done in the past 3 episodes. In the past 2 episodes.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Come here often?
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
How you doing?
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown. Fantastic.
I wouldn't take you into my bedroom, but there's apparently a chair in the way.
And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
What if I don't want to watch TV? Fine.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers...
Come on, man, I need to use the restroom.
Everyone in the building had suddenly vanished
off
the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
I don't have... Oh, boys is probably meaning my friends. Wait, Stanley don't have friends? God.
So, he went further.
Get your facts straight.
He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door.
Can you put her voice back on?
His decisions would
and
mean
let me get into my
was
bed.
Almost too wonderful to behold.
What? I'm not doing anything
As he
wrong.
wandered
Get
through
that
this
out of your
fantasy
dirty
world,
minds.
He began to fill
Oh,
in
God.
many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round
Oh, my
room
fridge.
with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Uh-huh. I don't have kids.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his
In-game
head,
or
he
IRL?
relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Just tell your wife you love her. I'll show it to you. Oh,
But there
okay.
is no answer. How
Oh,
could
God.
there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one.
I hate Mondays. Press 9 to go to sleep. I'm pressing 9. See? I am pressing 9. I'm pressing the 9. It doesn't want me to press, but I'm still pressing 9.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He
That
won't
sounds
stop.
about right.
Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it. You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
What if I don't want to press 8? Maybe press... Okay, I'm pressing 8. Again, I'm doing the exact same joke. I am not doing... I am horrible at making bad... I'm good at making bad jokes, horrible at making good jokes.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply
My
play to my
corner.
intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
Please
Stanley
die.
pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I
I think Stanley died.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Please don't tell me the input
What could
thing
it mean?
reset.
Stanley decided to
didn't.
go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, I
No
need
matter
one more
how hard
input.
Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
These recordings are not... this recording session is not ending until I get all of those. Or until I fuck up. Which is more likely? Me fucking up. Whoa. That's new. Hello, darkness, my old friend. These doors take a huge jump. 114, not 115, 414, and 451. 452, 453. Doorway to
When
this.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was
no.
not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Nah.
Wow. Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business,
But
Stanley
eager.
took the first open door on his left.
I want to say
Stanley was so bad at
there's
following
2
directions,
more
it's incredible he
endings
wasn't
this direction
5
I wanna
years
say.
ago.
Penalty for misuse of cargo lift. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift. How are you getting the money? Will cause death.
Stan,
Hey,
I think perhaps
pal,
we've gotten
buddy,
off on the wrong
friend,
foot here.
chump.
I'm not your enemy.
Champ.
Really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else...
You really
can
don't
be
care that
difficult,
I'm,
but
like,
the fact
going to
is that
jump,
the
do you?
story has been about nothing but you or... What? Really?
See, I jumped.
I was in the
Well,
middle of something.
not
Do you
really.
have zero consideration for
Uh-huh.
others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why,
Yep.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Nope.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Nope.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Nope.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here.
Yay,
Haven't
missing
even finished building this
textures.
section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place.
What's down
Broken
there?
rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted?
Yes.
Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out
Yes.
specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles?
Explosions.
Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing
I want to see the
so far.
Warzone ending that was
Tell you what.
supposedly
Let me take a stab
going
in
to
the
be in
dark
this
at a new
game, but it was
design,
taken
and you can
out.
give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before.
I love it.
Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Yes. You got it, boss.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version.
5.
Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Aha!
5.
You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did
You're a
I know
genius,
the game
narrator.
needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I
Of
really couldn't
course.
say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul. You can't teach that, Stanley.
You're-
Don't even try.
You're a disembodied
Here,
voice.
based on the data from your previous playthrough,
That's
I've
it.
compiled
You're a
new
ghost.
version.
You've been following me around
Perfectly
since I was a
candid.
baby.
I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
How did you know? The Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. Where am I? Total steps taken. Holy cow. Awards won. Yeah. Where am I? 21.3%. Skip the intro sequence. Only the 3 words chose the blue door. How long does it take you to get to the correct door? Nice. Of course this needed a leaderboard. Man, I should have thought of that. I am in last place. Sounds about right. 98.9% of players are more attractive than Stanley. How'd you know? Is that actually my time I spent in this game? No. I had to question that because I wasn't certain. I was like, have I put like almost 8 hours into this game? You put 2 seconds. Or did you beat it in 2 seconds? If you beat it in 2 seconds, you are a hacker. And you probably just figured out a way to instantly kill yourself. God, I put a lot of time into this game.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Yeah.
Oh, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing.
Which
You
game
wouldn't
is
mind
it?
taking a look at it, would you?
Is it 8?
Perfect. Let me boot it up.
I don't remember how to get to 8.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Bye bye, baby. I kind of think it would be amazing to just swap out this noise with the air horns. You are driving me insane. .360 no scope. I should increase the sensitivity so I can just. I don't know why, but I now want to just do like 360 no scope. Lead skills. Okay, back to normal. I for some reason just felt like 360. Do I actually have to play this game for 4 hours? Do this for 4 hours? Screw it. Bye bye, baby, burn in a fire. Can I throw myself in the fire?
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because
Both.
if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out, I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
What game are we playing?
Well,
Oh,
Stanley,
man.
is this any better? At last, the
I've
one
actually
thing
been playing
you
this game a lot
always desired,
recently.
a game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
He's the admin.
This will go here. No, here. And then... Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes, it's
Amazing.
complete. I made this, Stanley. Look
I
at
love it.
Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy.
I'm already ashamed of my
But
own
you've only seen it
inadequacy.
from the outside.
I
You've only
mean,
gotten
what?
half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
Oh, of course.
Isn't it grand?
Oh,
Isn't
man.
it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond.
Yes.
Diamond everything. Yes, yes, yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Yes. Where's my pickaxe? Could use a pickaxe. I can't jump, so the moment I go down, I'm trapped. You better use your magical admin powers to get me out of here.
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
Coal! With that, we can make light. I found my house. Oh, even better. This house has coal in it. I can die from poisoned air. Ah. I didn't even know you could pull that off. It's getting kind of dark. You're the admin here. You have control.
Oh, no. This is far more
Iron.
open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all.
Keep
1
running.
out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
Aw, I was just enjoying that. I may, if I can get together, like, at least one other person, I may end up doing one of those, Minecraft, quest book games.
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it.
Yay!
You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm
Coffee cup in the
curious.
toilet.
Let's go find out what the hell this is.
I need my radio. Where boo? Boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo.
It's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte. Genius.
I got myself a radio.
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games. And I
Woohoo! My radio! You killed my tunes! Huh. Can I throw it? Juggle! Okay. Oh! I fell out of the world. Yay! Oh. Did I actually move this? Where am I going? It's gone kind of dark horror game now. Ooh, where's this go? Oh, I came from this direction. Maybe. I don't know. 423. 424. Door without a number. 425. Door without a number. Why do you have it on this side? Wait, where's 420? I need to blaze it. Huh. This is where I make all my new tunes. I jam out. I got my new DJ set up. This here may look like a computer monitor, but it's actually got a boombox behind it. These things are all miniature boomboxes. This is my turntable. It runs on computers, all with touchscreen. Aw.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Okay, I'm going to do the other choice, which is going through the red door that he wants you to go through. And that's where I'm going to call this episode. Because I do want to do both of those because I don't want to leave it like that. Wait.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it
Computer
mean?
thing. Computer thing.
Stanley decided to go
Input.
to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Where's the last input? Where's the last input? Where does the last input come from? There aren't... I need one more input and then I have it.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I actually think I need to go left. If this doesn't work, I'll cut it out. If I can't find it down the left door, I'll cut it out this part. Yeah, it's that,
But
but
Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision?
what did I just do? I got all 5. Welcome, Stanley, to heaven. It's nothing but buttons. Press them all. A rainbow of buttons to press. How did you know? Do I have to hit all the buttons? Oh, they turn back on. I like how the music in the background is literally just buttons. Boop 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 beep boop 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 boop. Boop 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 boop. Buttons. Hit all the buttons. Stanley went to heaven. Did I break it? Oh, I did. Stop moving. I have the control now. Nothing can move. Nothing can move without my say-so. I say no. Okay. I think I'm just supposed to restart now. But it's a rainbow of buttons. Okay. Well, I got that ending now, at least. How did I miss it on my own computer? Well, thank you all so much for watching. Have a great one. Okay. Well, I'm glad I got that achievement at least. That was, like, well, not achievement, but I got that thing. Okay, I got one more thing to do
When
on the
Stanley
right.
came to a set of 2
Well,
open...
2 more.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I'm running out of
The
endings.
lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but... Really?
I'm
In
like
the middle of
cutting
something,
that
do you have
close
zero
every time I do
consideration
that.
for others? Are you that convinced
Danger
that I want something
everywhere.
bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Okay.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Oh god, the door. It's got me.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood.
Nope.
Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly.
You got it.
Stanley Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you
No problem.
see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right
Yeah.
now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Oh, I think I know which one this is. This is one of my favorite ones. I think this is my favorite ending.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Or is it? Oh no, this is.
Here. Yes.
Oh.
It's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Oh, you know what? I'm not.
No, wait. Where are you going?
Oh.
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
I'm sorry, narrator. I really am. Not.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Oh god. I forgot how dark this gets. Yep.
No! Oh, thank God. You lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room? There. See? This is what you want. This is where we can both be happy. We really can. If we stop moving, we just have to stop moving.
I'm bored. No, Stanley, please don't.
Stanley, go back. There's nothing good that can come from this. No. No, no, what do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
I don't remember how to get to my favorite ending.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Yes, perhaps you can. Perhaps you finally see what I'm talking about. I know you'll see that we can't be happy if we leave this place. You can see that, can't you?
The red is making me want to run. Ha ha.
No, perhaps not.
Please, Stanley, don't do it.
My God, is this really how much you dislike my game?
No.
You'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You
No.
were literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy.
No, this
Am I
is just
reading the
fun.
situation correctly? Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. Do you actually want to stay alive? Or are you just teasing me?
Maybe a little both.
I wanted us to be happy here, Stanley. I really did. I wish I still thought that was possible.
There's no more light show. There's nothing to do in there. Three, two, one. And he should be speaking again soon. Or not. Citrix!
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Poor narrator. I love the narrator's voice in this. I really do. Hi everyone, Brandon here, and today I'm going to be playing the Stanley Parable at the request of Greg again.